Happy New Year, Happy New Year. Hope you all had good tummies and no diarrhea. Oh, it's been a bit like that. Festive, funkalicious greetings to you in my first Funky Flyer of 2013. Yes, I is back with a vengeance. Back once again, I'm the Renegade Master. D4 damage with the ill behaviour. Well, it feels like it anyway. How are you? How have you been? Happy New Year and everything. Marky P is back in the seat. Going to be slam-bamming the tunes out tonight. And I'm really looking forward to it too. Brand new type show. I've mentioned I'll create a little DJ group called Marky P. And basically just put like because they shut my website down, man. After 14 years of having a website, I've been shut it down for no reason. I've got domains, man. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to point my domain name at my Facebook page. It's probably easier doing it that way then, see, because then anyone can go and email me and so on. So plus, my webpage didn't really earn any money anyway, and it weren't really about money. It was about just like information and stuff. So, hell yeah. So good morning, good evening, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, those who are not quite sure. It is me, Marky P, your favourite DJ, radio presenter, video viralist extraordinaire. Have you missed me? Yes, I'm sure you have. Oh, it's lovely. Rain. Oh, that makes a change. Is it raining? So, what's going on this week? Well, we kind of had a bit of a strange one because Les did his last show of 2012. We weren't expecting it because we was kind of like shut for Christmas and stuff. But the cool thing is the Autobot has been in play, and it was actually quite nice to sit down and chill out and listen to Les's stuff on Sunday. And then the Autobot kicks in, and that's the best thing now, is we got like an auto DJ that kind of like kicks in and ticks in and takes over. So there's non-stop music, which is fantastic. So that's cool. Okay. People think it's a racetrack around here, honestly. Right, where am I? Oh yeah. So this week is really, we're going to be kickstarting with Dubsy. So Dubsy does the first show of the year on Soul City Grooves. Although unofficially it was the auto DJ that was kind of like doing it. So what we're saying it's going to be an absolute rump stomper. And Dubsy will be doing his drive time stuff. It's the first working day back of the year, isn't it, as well? So a lot of you guys are actually out there and back at work. I'm blessed with not being back in Area 51 till the 7th of Jan. I'm not really looking forward to it, to be honest, because I've had a nice rested break. And I feel relatively rested, which makes a change, because normally, you go back and you're a little bit, but no, it's been great. Me and Mrs. P's and all the little funky P's have been doing our thing. So, so tonight is very much a break from the norm, and it's going to be something I'm going to introduce into regular programming in my shows as well as me doing like the specialist shows, as advertised on my pages and stuff as well. I do hip-hop in non-stopping, which of course is hip-hop and electro vibe and break beats. And also I do the Paradise Sessions, which is like specific to the output from the Paradise Garage in New York between 78 and 87, and as you know, and influences and in and around that. And then Funk Odyssey kind of like normally fills in and does the rest. Well, Funk Odyssey really is going to like evolve, because what I am going to be doing is I'm going to be bringing in like another regular session with Soulful Funk Odyssey, which is Soulful and Funky House, which, to be honest, I've been asked to do a lot of, and it's something I've loved to do. And right back at the beginning of my career, I suppose, on Soul City Grooves, I did do quite a bit of house, and I've kind of like come away from that. And somebody asked me the other day, he said, what happened to all the house stuff that you used to do? Because, I used to do almost like a Latino house shows, so I was doing specific ones there. Now, I know there are other house DJs that are on the station, and, there seems to be a lot of house being kind of bandied around and so on, but what I want to do is I want to do kind of, to be selected tracks, rather than just me picking tracks out of the air. I'm going to pick some either new joints, some old ones, some stuff that's being worked on. I've got a fantastic starter track from Pev and Everett, which is actually a promo. It's a promo, so it's not been released yet. And I've got that. So it's going to be a load of the new soulful, so as I call it, the lighter side of house, which will be the soulful and funky bit. Not really going to go into deep house as such, because it's going to be more of the soulful and vocal. That was easy for me to say. Oh, cool. So, Stubbsy will be, of course, kick-starting the shows from 6 till 8. And then he'll be disappearing off, because he now has a new show set up on another station. So, I want to wish him luck on that, Dubs. Gutted, really. He's not going to be listening to these precious gems. But, hey, you never know. And I do know, actually. He'll download the rewind and he'll have a listen to the rewind. What else is there? Yeah, of course, then me. Then from 8 till 10. And then, of course, from... let's get my teeth in. Oh, yeah, then from 10 till midnight, of course, will be Stacey B with his sizzling bangers. Now, of course, I've been giving Stacey a challenge near enough every week, where every time, like, you know, I come on, what he'll do is he'll try and say, how can I follow that? It's quite funny, bless him. But I'll give him something to follow on for him. So don't worry, it'll be easy for you tonight, Stace. Thursday, of course, sees the return of JJ the DJ. From 6 till 8, of course, kick-starting the mayhem like he usually does, and it'd be fantastic to hear the Black Country Wonder from Essex. Oi, oi! Martin Shaw of the Soul Sessions, of course, returns from 8 till 10, and then the legend that is Mr. Smooth Groover himself, the chunky soul boy. One and a half of Flippin' Scott, DJ Scott Saville will be in the house, oi oi Saville, giving you all that largeness as only he can. Fridays, of course, is the lovely Dubsy back in the house doing his stuff. Maybe some Regalicious vibes, you never know. And then Stacey B, of course, taking it on till midnight, where 8 till 10, get me teeth in, 8 till 10, and then from 10 till midnight, we'll be doing the Autobot will be kicking in. What I'll be is I'll be back on Friday to say thank funk it's Friday, to give you a Happy New Year again, part 3, and also to say that what's going on over the weekend as well. Don't forget, if you're not listening in, if you're not locked on, then there is always the rewinds and podcasts. We welcome your ears, whether they are live, direct, or recorded. Peace and light, Marky P, that away.